match on the first leg, Ollie Howard.
No, that's not the match. A man who has so many stars on his shirt that he probably needs another shirt. Surprised that the person he wanted to play in this challenge was Ryan Branley, based purely on the fact that actually you look at oh, he's hit a blind 180 with his opponent's dart. This is the darts swap challenge, which, have a think about this, Scott Mitchell, the players are actually going to swap their darts.
It does exactly what it says in the name.
It's like a bit of Ronseal, isn't it? Now, this challenge, now you're somebody who's played with the same dart or not really changed much in terms of your equipment over the course of your career. How would you find a challenge where you've got to change it all up?
Well, I think we've all been in the pub where people are watching the telly and they go, oh, I reckon I could use that little dart, or I could use this dart, I could use that dart. And we've got other players that when you're practicing at Pro Tours or Challenge Tours, you've got them saying, I can use any dart, doesn't really matter. Give me 10 minutes with it and I'll be able to throw it. Well, we're going to find out whether people can actually do that here at the Live Lounge.
Now, let's have a look at the simplest rule book that we could have ever created, because players must throw with their opponent's darts. We're going to have a standard 501, and each match is best of 3 legs. Now, these are the games that we're going to be watching in said challenge. Ollie Howard gets a free choice. We'll find out who that free choice is in a second. Then it's going to be Richie Burnett against Devon Peterson, Boris Krcmar against Ryan Branley, Dan Astbury against Niels Heinsoe, Oliver King against Richard McKee, Mike Gillet, the best a man can get, up against Steve Hine, and Mason Whitlock gets free choice. So those are the fixtures, and we are ready to get the challenge underway, and it is Ollie Howard that's going to kick off the challenge. Let's hear from him now. He's a man accustomed to throwing many a dart. So this is the dart swap challenge, but you're kind of used to playing about with darts that's not your own, aren't you?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. I've used near enough to 250 sets from my collection at home, but yeah, done it a lot.
250?
Yeah, it's a lot. You want to ask Dan Coates though, he's got about 350.
I was going to say, I know Dan, yeah, he's got like loads. Favourite set, worst set you've ever played with?
Oh, favourite set. Can I go with our own custom darts that we just launched? Or I say just launched. They're not out yet. They're not out yet. They're not free advertising. No. Okay, outside of our own darts, I would probably say MVG Exacts. They were the darts that I used before ours. So yeah.
What's the one you thought, oh, I can't get along with?
Oh God. I have to go with. I'm going to go with the Bunker Busters, 48 grams.
Oh, yeah, no, they're...
If anyone can get on with them, then I'll give them a high five.
So, in this challenge, you got free choice. So, who the hell do you fancy playing against?
Oh, it's got to be Devon, isn't it? It's got to be Devon, yeah. Devon Peterson.
Why
yeah.
Devon?
Icon of the game, the African warrior. And I've used his darts once before, and I think I could probably beat him with them, so... Yeah, I'm going to go with Devon.
You've got a head start in this, really, haven't you?
I don't know. He's got the experience. We'll see how it goes.
Right, go well. Wish you all the best.
Thanks, mate.
Game on.
Well, Ollie can't have any excuses if he loses this game, because he specifically
16.
asked Devon Peterson to be his opponent.
Yeah, but then, in time-honoured fashion, he then
30.
said why, and it's because he knows he can throw the Devon Peterson dart. But has he been throwing with the current model? And the answer to me is
43.
yes, he probably has been. They look good.
Well, I don't think we need to do any commentary because Devon's doing that particular
45.
job for us.
He likes to chat, does our Dev, doesn't he?
He's having a conversation about automatic windows. Does Ollie Howard work for Autoglass? Do you remember those adverts back in the day? Autoglass repair, Autoglass replace.
Oh, yes, I remember.
58.
I also remember the insurance average
60.
Adverts. Oh, Churchill.
Do you know who used to voice the Churchill dog?
I got a funny feeling a tungsten teaser.
Yes, yes, and I'll tell you what.
100.
I found this out the other day, and I was absolutely stunned when I found this out. The person who voiced the Churchill dog was Bob Mortimer.
60.
Really?
It was Bob Mortimer.
I taught Bob how to throw darts.
60.
Sure, I saw it on the internet the other day.
Well, there we go. Back to the game.
136.
Peterson here hitting a big 136. He's got used to the darts now. Left himself the big fish. Howard on 180.
$60. WK 170.
Well, Peterson's not going to find the 170, and maybe Ollie
41.
here
Ollie UK
has
120.
played this game tactically to a T.
One would say yes, he has. Treble 20. Now can he get round the angle of the African Warriors dart? Do-si-dos along the oki. To the right-hand side, tops up.
80.
And like when Devon throws them,
WK
they fall out of the board.
129.
129 in game.
So, tops.
Yeah,
28.
tops, no chance
Ollie
here for
UK
Devon.
40.
Absolute bag of nails, that visit. No good.
Oh, he's being a
Game on the
showman.
first leg, Ollie Howard.
No, that's not the match. That's not the match. It's best of three.
Second
Should
leg,
have been
Devon
the
to do
rule book.
first.
There
Game
were
on.
3 very simple rules. 1, you swap darts. 2, it's a leg of 501.
54.
And 3, it's best of 3. There were 3 simple rules. And Ollie Howard here, he may have influence on many, many people, but he doesn't on the rule book.
Let's be honest, they didn't beat Rule 1,
119.
did they? Definitely didn't repeat on Rule 1.
37.
No.
Although it is nice of Devon to do our job for us.
60.
Yeah, he's having a good old chin wag up there, isn't he? I'd like to have seen him take it a little bit more serious than this. It is a fun
60.
game at the end of the day, but I want him to be warrior-like.
He is representing the whole
90.
of the ADC by being the global champion. Champion of the globe.
60.
You can see he's not got the hang of those darts at all.
So I would say the week that he was playing, he was struggling to play his own
45.
darts, let alone another set.
Well, some would say that from a distance, from, well, about arm's length, really.
Yeah, I'm going to run, okay? I'm going to run.
43.
Wouldn't have said that about somebody else, but there we go.
$99.
To be fair, Howard playing quite tidily here. Dev has reached halfway, so well done to you, Dev.
45. Ollie UK 88.
I don't know whether he's got some of that beard shine on his hands, but it just hasn't been working for him.
I get the
48.
sense that he's a little bit of the playful sort, is Ollie Howard. He likes to have a little bit of fun around the board.
Some of us would say he's trying to mug Dev off.
Well,
95.
Good luck.
Ollie UK 40.
for this, he's going double 10. Double 10. Oh, he's already gone
Game
and done it
showing
as
match.
well.
Ollie
And have a look
Howard.
at that peacockery.
Now then, Ollie, how did it feel to swap darts?
Unbelievable. I think I might use these today, actually. They're going well, they're going well. I like these.
Now, I heard on your previous interview that you've got a set of Devon's darts that you've actually played with.
Yeah, well, they're not actually my set. Someone else had them and I used them in our local pub league before. But yeah, you didn't get on with them. But
No.
I only used these for about 5 minutes before and I liked them then. I didn't have these What are these you got on it?
It's Kondo X Narrow, yeah, the new ones.
Narrow. Oh, the new ones. Yeah, I've not used them on there. I've used just standard
Yeah,
flight.
I think when you come with these standard kind of flights and stem combination, it's just amateurish. You are a top quality player, so besides this, I mean, this is rubbish, and this is just equally rubbish. So you are talented, though. I mean, talented individual to be throwing a bag of rusties like
these
this.
aren't even out yet, so.
But in a serious game with the professional style players, it's not something you even see very often in a practice room.
85.
I've heard a lot of players say that they can throw with any dart. Well, we are going to find out, aren't we?
Yeah, it's all going to be put to the test.
Let's hope we don't leave the darts too long with Richie Burnett.
85.
He seems to lose everything else. His teeth in motorway services. So Devon won't want his darts to be left somewhere that they don't want to be left.
Well, I suppose the one good thing is at least he can see him in plain view.
But also for a player like Richie, we know his flights are kind of iconic from his shirts back in the 90s. So he's never thrown with any other sort of type of flight or colour.
100.
I remember Paul Nicholson picking up on myself one day when I'd swapped my flight from a pink flight to a black version of it. And he said, why has he done this? He never does this. And so for a player, it's absolutely right. When you just change the colour, it changes how you see the dart moving.
140.
To be honest, I don't think we are really needed right now because they're both just giving each other the gusto.
They are indeed. I think if Richie Burnett plays too well with these, I have a funny feeling he'll probably ask to buy a set.
And then lose the set.
Okay, buy 3 sets.
131. Richie, you require 50.
Channeling his inner Daniel Sturridge there. Double top.
10. Devon, you require 40.
So Peterson with 40. Oh, drags it low. Drags it inside the terrible 5.
35.
Inside again.
Richie,
you can see the look
40.
on the African warrior's face.
Game start in the first leg. Richie Burnett.
Burnett takes the first leg and gives it the big one.
Well, would you expect anything less for Richie Burnett?
Well, would you expect anything less from
55.
a Welshman?
Giving it the full beans.
$43.
He's a fighter as our Richie. I have him down as a cruiserweight. He really is a battler on the dartboard. This is good stuff from Devon. He's finding Richie's darts quite difficult to get out of the board. I don't know whether Richie's
82.
done a bit of a dirty on him and sharpened the points or roughed them up so that they stay in the board. And
Although then would be counterintuitive for him later, so he'd almost hoist himself by his own petard.
he could indeed, whatever you said and whatever that meant, all those big words, because I didn't get it. I'm a farmer.
100.
Tractor tyres. I understand that.
Come on, Scott, don't make it all about yourself. Stop talking about yourself.
43.
Oh, thanks.
$140. $60. Richie,
So, Richie's been working harder. He's got 136 for the match. After 12 darts, not too shabby
60.
for using somebody else's darts. But I've got to say, they do look to fly really well for him. Here comes Dev. Oh, he's missed it. 70 left. Where's he going?
93.
He's gone 18s. I thought
Richie
he might go
requires
20 ball
76.
to put the pressure on, but it's all about Richie Burnett now. Tops it is,
Game
and tops
start,
it
and
goes.
that's Richie Burnett.
Super stuff from the Welshman. I think, as you can see, he's quite happy about that. And I'm going to tell you now, if he ever loses his darts, Devon, lock your case.
First leg is Boris to throw first. Game on.
So, Boris Krcmar and Ryan Branley take on the darts
45.
swap challenge, where, if you're not too familiar with the format, they swap darts.
Well, it kind of all is in the
85.
name, Henry, but thank you very much.
It's a little bit Ron Seal, isn't it?
It does exactly what it says on the tin. How old are you? I didn't know that.
100.
Have the adverts been around that long? Didn't realise. But yes, you're absolutely right. And I think we are going to find, in this kind of series, I think this is a great idea because
60.
we're going to find like a purist of darts. We're going to find the guy that can throw any dart here. This is brilliant. And good stuff from Boris to start off
81.
with. And you feel that if Boris likes your dart and he decides he's going to walk off and keep it,
125.
he's going to keep it, isn't he?
Oh, you're not going to argue with Boris.
No, Boris will just say... I'm not sure that he could run away
41.
from Ryan Branley. I think Ryan Branley would be quicker on the run in front to catch him. But once you catch him to get your darts back, it's going to be very difficult to get your darts back.
61.
A man who has so many stars on his shirt that he probably needs another shirt. A multiple soft tip champion.
134.
Absolutely, and
right
beyond
now,
the looks
170.
of being a street fighter, he really is a nice guy.
Oh, he's an absolute gentleman.
65. Boris, you require 100.
So Boris looking at a ton.
I have to say, these darts aren't dissimilar to
52.
one another,
Right,
are they?
well,
Maybe a little bit
105.
longer in barrel length, but both seem to be quite comfortable. It's the equipment that's on the back end of the dart that maybe is different for both of them.
73. Boris, you require 48.
Which kind of makes this whole challenge a little bit pointless if they're throwing exactly the same dart as well. There's going to be a
Game
day, as
shot
Boris
the
takes the
first
first
leg.
leg,
Boris Krcmar.
there's going to be a day where we're just going to put two
Second leg
players
is
together
Ryan to
who
throw
actually
first.
have
Game
the
on.
same darts. It's going to happen.
And it'll be one that's probably a generic dart of another famous player or a replica.
60.
I mean, we see with darts, I mean, that the Eric Bristow dart probably was the biggest selling tungsten dart in the 80s because it was the one that was
121.
most available. So you have players still to this day playing with a version of that type of dart with the same
24.
diameter, the same barrel length, with just different gripping up through.
60.
I'm assuming there's no one out there with a Scott Mitchell dart, is there? I'm sure.
Nah,
I was going to say there's not going to be any commission on that, is there?
No, they didn't sell well.
82.
They sold brilliantly. That's what they did. They didn't sell well. They sold... No. There are a few sets out there, I believe.
Available at all good
36.
car boot sales.
Absolutely. And some bad ones as well. Some terrible car boot sales. And they're there.
You'll see Matthew
45.
Edgar at them.
You'll see my wife out there with all the old ones at the bad ones. But yeah, no, it's all good. I think this is a great idea.
60.
Ryan Branley's not thinking it's a great idea at the moment. It's when you start having to think and you go one leg down,
83.
you have to start thinking about how to throw the dart to try and gain an advantage on your opponent. Whose darts you are actually throwing, it becomes difficult, I think.
100.
Shame there's no Dozer
darts here, because it may have been the first time that Glenn Davant's darts would have won something for about 5 years.
Wow.
32. Boris,
Wow.
you require 124.
I don't sit in here very often with him. That was Henry Deacon, by the way, Glenn. Henry Deacon.
That for Boris Krcmar is a missed big number.
84.
Ryan Branley just getting the hang of the
60.
darts
Boris, you
now on the
require
last
40.
throw by the looks of it. Because Boris, once that dart gets thrown, it goes where it's told. If Boris
Game
says go in
start
double
and the
10,
match, Boris
it goes
Krcmar.
in double 10. Well done, Boris Krcmar. It's a 2-0 win. Yep, they do swap that darts, so Boris doesn't want to keep those.
Well done on the win, Boris. How do you feel about your win?
I feel good.
Yeah, that's really good. Is it better than when you won your soft tip world championships?
Yes.
Yeah? That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Thank you. Well done.
Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you. Well done. First leg is Dan to throw first. Game on.
So this is Dan Astbury against Niels Heinsoe in the darts swapping
45.
Challengino. Thought I'd give it like a fancy name.
I like that. I like that a lot.
85.
Forget Orangino. Those flights look Orangino. Looks like it's been tangoed.
Now, I'm going to say, if I was Dan Astbury, I really think that I'd have drawn the
100.
short straw here with these 17.9 gram darts from Niels. Niels has a 16.4
70.
gram dart with a 1.5 gram adagram on the back. And it is a thin, thin dart. One, you can't get the feel of it.
100.
And two, it's got no grip on it to get the feel of it anyway.
Forget drawing the short straw. He's throwing the short straw.
It is. It's a very long dart as well. Well spotted, Henry. And you don't even play.
87.
Bandit handicap.
Is there such thing as bandit handicap? Yeah, probably is. Never thought about it. But I've got to say that Astbury's
95.
doing okay, isn't he, with these? There is the old wives' tale that a smooth dart has more
59.
finger surface
Daniel require
grip.
161.
Because like a Formula 1 tyre, a slick tyre grips to the floor better than a cut tyre for wet. So is that the case
60.
here? But Astbury doing well with these. Neil swapping over to Dan's darts. It must be feeling like he's throwing a house brick, the size of
44.
those.
Dan, you require 101.
I swear I've drunk a can of pop from those darts before. I'm sure I've had a straw like that once upon a time.
Possibly.
69. Niels, you require 156.
Tidied up nicely with the last dart. I think with a dart that light, you must just be throwing
59. Dan, you require 32.
with rhythm and aiming in a general direction. There can't be any feel to it.
Oh my! And this is where, like, if you're Niels, you're kind of like hoping that nothing goes wrong with the
16.
dart, because
Niels,
you have
you
a sudden
require
collision
97.
there, then you got a bit of trouble.
He could have been using this type of dart for this very purpose. Niels has stepped in there. He thought that was in. Sometimes that can
87.
happen when you're
Dan,
not
you
used to
require
the dart.
16.
You don't know the angle of it goes in different than your own.
Are you telling me
Game start the
to
first leg. Dan
step
Astbury.
in?
Second leg is
I
Niels
am
to throw
telling you
first.
exactly to step in.
Game on.
Step into leg two.
Indeed.
67. Check
If I was
57.
playing this, I'd put my oldest set of flights in and a knackered set
Oh,
of stems.
I would absolutely take the mick.
I would put so that the flights are popping out
180.
all over the place. A 180 from Astbury. And then you'd say to the guy that owned them, I'm just teaching them for you. I'm just
54.
breaking them in.
Yeah, there'd be a set off the Scott Mitchell car boot sale available for the opposition player.
60.
Yeah, they'll be in that little sort of Pyrex dish on the end there with no flights in, just like old barrels just floating about in the corner. So you will have to look and probably have to match them up.
45.
There'll be a couple of brass sets in there or whatever. That's where they usually are anyway. Not that I've ever been to a car boot sale looking for my own darts. Of course not.
55.
How the mighty have fallen.
Oh, wow. It's like having that bestseller book in the old
22.
99p job 6 months later, you know, in a basket in the corner at Tesco's.
$100.
I reckon Dan Astbury wins this game.
I reckon you're right.
59. Dan, you require 106.
106 for the match. Double 16.
74.
I have a funny feeling that Dan Astbury could be asking Niels if he's got a spare set of these.
$83. Dan, you require 32.
Double 16 to complete a 2-0 win.
Game shot and the
Well, he
match,
looked good,
Dan
didn't he?
Astbury.
With the little stick. And he's got a big win, Dan Astbury.
Well played, Dan. How do you feel about your win?
Yeah, amazing. I just said to him there, should we swap darts when we play for real later?
Yeah, are you going to be using his darts in the future, do you think?
Probably not, no.
No. Well played anyway.
Cheers, well, thank you.
Well done, mate.
Game on.
So, Oliver King and Richard McKee take on
43.
the Dart Swap Challenge, which, just for any avoidance of doubt, is a challenge where you swap darts. And as we've already learnt in this challenge, no one knows beyond rule number 1 of this particular thing. So, just to dot the I's and dot the T's, or cross the I's and... No, dot the T's and... No, cross the T's and dot the I's. Good start. Best of 3 legs, 501. And 180s like that could flow. Just like that with Richard McKee's darts.
Well, I have a funny feeling that King is going to be stealing those darts at the end of this match and maybe making them his permanent go-to.
I don't blame him. I really do not blame him.
44.
I'd be aiming at the flight of my opponent's dart if I was swapping darts, and I'd be trying to beat the flight up.
Oh, you're a cruel man.
100.
They both look like they're playing
41.
okay with the other
Richard
person's
Lucar,
equipment.
136.
Oh, could we have a 136? Could we have a 136?
120.
Oh. That would have added insult to injury. A back at your babe moment for the 180.
Imagine having a
40.
180 hit against you with
Richard
your
Lucar,
own
16.
darts. Double 8. Double 4.
8. Oliver
Don't
Lucar,
try getting beat with your own
153.
darts by an opponent that bought them from the shop.
Car boot sale in your case.
97.
Bad one and all.
Richard Lucar, 8.
It's not going on the local skip, mind.
Gauge on the first leg, Richard McKee.
You have to hand it to Richard McKee. He did really well there.
Second leg, Richard to throw first. Game on.
And I think he was just offering to purchase said darts.
$131. $43.
I would say if they did do a permanent swap here, I think
$60.
King would end up on the wrong end of it. I think Richard McKee's darts are pretty bog standard and look really old, whereas King's darts that McKee is throwing
59.
look a very modern, up-to-date with a jazzy point and a expensive flight and stem combo.
Yeah, it looks fresh out the packet from your local
83.
dart shop. We'll move over from the fact that you thought that both of them darts were in the treble 20.
59.
Specsavers is just 3 doors up here in London Road.
Other opticians are available. Or if you give me a tenner, I've got a load of big numbers printed, and I'll
60.
just tell you that you need some glasses.
That's where I got my first set. Was it you?
Oh, don't. It's cash only. You can't get any refunds.
Yeah, card machine's not working.
93. Richard Carr 167.
Well, this to end the challenge.
37.
Not just yet, Henry. Not just yet. King back on 247, and we have to say
140. Richard Carr
his opening
130.
throw of 180 seems to be the highlight of his match so far.
This could be the end of the match. Bullseye!
Being shown the
Bullseye!
match.
Bang on the
Richard
money!
McKee.
Richard McKee wins the challenge match by 2-0.
Have you a view to actually buying these off Ollie today then? No?
Beginner's luck.
Beginner's luck, okay. Right, best of luck for the rest of the couple of days that we're actually down here, and I'll see you a bit later on. Well done, lads. Thank you.
Cheers, thank you.
Right. Mike to through first. Game on.
So this the darts swap challenge.
59.
Now, I think if there's one player that possibly could
95.
struggle in this challenge, it might be Mike Gillet, just on the basis of the fact that the darts that he throws is so unique. So getting used to, I suppose, a bit more of a normal set could take a bit of adjusting to.
45.
To be fair, I don't think Steve Hines will fly that different to Mikey's. And I think
41.
you can see Steve's probably having more problems than Mike is.
$58.
I don't know. Early signs say that Gillet is not struggling quite as much as Hine
30.
is. Because obviously, Gillets have got no grip on them whatsoever. They are smooth as a newborn baby.
99.
I mean, one thing Mike Gillet definitely has is a great big smile on his face.
85.
Mike Gillet never not smiles, so you're not knowing
Well,
very
yeah,
well.
that is very true.
If you see him unhappy, that is a bad day, because I've never seen him unhappy.
41. 100.
The Muffin Man is now getting used to his darts, I believe. He's now going to start making a bit of a comeback.
59. Steve Carr 150.
He's going for 3 balls with somebody else's darts. Now, that would have been housery off the scale.
Yeah,
80.
Muffin Man, you got too excited
Mike
after the first ball.
140.
You know better than that. I should get some new glasses, Mikey boy.
So you should have got them to swap glasses as well as darts for this challenge, shouldn't
42.
we?
Steve
Yeah,
Carr
Hinckley would have been in
70.
problems
Mike's
then, I
going for
think.
Specsavers later.
They can't see with the sets of glasses they've got, either of these two.
58. Michael Carr, 98.
Yeah, I think we could be here a while.
Game shown the first leg, Mike Gillet. I think weight of these darts has affected Mike's eyesight. Second leg, Steve to throw the first. Game on. $30. $140. $135. $59. Did they swap glasses as well? $100.
I just don't want to talk because I'm just transfixed by the smile on both of these people's
42.
faces.
You will never see two happier dart players, I don't think.
100.
And I'm both impressed how they're doing. They're two very strange sets of darts, and both really are doing well.
43. Steve Carr, 136. $66. $36. Steve Carr, 70. Game shown the second leg, Steve Hine.
Well, Steve Hine wins the second leg, which means we go to a decider in this challenge game.
No bull up in this one.
80.
All done in alphabetical order.
Which actually is somewhat unfair.
15.
If your name is A, like the Fonz, then you're always going to throw first. And if your name is Z, which is a bit like watching you play darts, then you're always going to throw last.
Yeah, no, that's how we used to do it at a World
60.
Cup, WDF World Cup. Whoever's name got drawn out first, they threw first.
Just makes no sense.
And you bull up on the last leg.
96. $100. $65.
Nicely finished there by Mike. One on the floor, but managed to salvage it with a treble. Hine is now...
140.
Oh, he's now really got used to the Gillet darts.
$85.
Well, get it on a finish to try and
22. Mike
take
Carr,
out
120.
this particular challenge.
Hine just hitting 22, so he leaves himself a big shot out, 164. He's obviously fancying it.
44. Steve Carr, 164.
Oh, a bit of lateral drift. Oh, on all of them.
80. Mike Carr,
He got
76.
half of it. This is going to be a grilling finish here. 71. Terrible dart from Mike. You're still smiling. That's a beauty. Oh, it's too beauty to throw a terrible dart. Gillet takes the win.
Right, lads. You swapped darts during the match. Did you swap glasses as well?
Well, I think Mike needs to go to Specsavers because he kept looking for shots that weren't in.
I only went 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Right. They said on the commentary like that they've never seen two lads smile as much whilst playing a game of darts. What was the reason for that, Steve?
Because it was such good fun. We knew backstage that we had similar weight darts and similar size stems, so it was a good laugh. No, I've never thrown his darts before in my life. It was a good laugh. I enjoyed it.
And last question, Mike, to you.
I completely agree. Yeah, everything that Steve said. Yeah, it's been quite fun actually. Different kind of pressure.
So you both enjoyed it then?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well done, lads. Best of luck tonight.
Thank you.
And let the better man win and let the best three players go through tonight. Well done. First leg, Mason to through first. Game on.
So, Mason Whitlock and Ryan Branley in the dart swap
95.
challenge. Now, Mason was allowed a free hit, a free choice as to the opponent
81.
that he wanted to play. And so perhaps no surprise that the person he wanted to play in this challenge was Ryan Branley, based purely on the fact that actually you look at the... he's hit a blind 180 with his opponent's darts. Ryan Branley wants to smile, but I can tell you inside he must be absolutely disgusted.
51.
I know he's done a 9 darter here, but will he ever throw a better 180 than that with somebody else's darts blind? Probably not.
56.
Again, these darts are not dissimilar to each other, are they?
123.
Probably similar in weights. Here comes Branley now. He's got used to him. Couple of throws.
No way he's going to hit a 170 with somebody else's darts.
122.
Oh, he did get a little excited there, didn't he?
40. Mesuka, 48. Game shot on the first leg.
I mean,
Mason Whitlock.
it's different.
Second leg, Ryan to through first. Game on. $81.
Slight bit of disappointment there from Branley because I feel he feels he's getting good with these darts, but he's going to have to hurry because
One of them,
Mason
40.
Whitlock, I think we found you a new set of darts.
60. $58. $140. $133.
Super visit. He's good and left himself the 170 again as Mason Whitlock here.
83. Mexico 170. $105. Round your car 137.
This has been impressive from Whitlock, I have to say.
19. Mexico 65.
He's not swapping darts with Andrew Gilding.
He swapped thumbs with Andrew Gilding, I think.
Double top.
45. Round your car 118. $64. Mexico 20. Game shot in the match.
Off the flight and in. It's a win for Mason Whitlock. 2-zip. And there he's just trying to get Ryan Branley's darts in his pocket.
Right, Mason. You borrowed Ryan's darts and he borrowed yours. How did you feel with his darts? Because they seem to go very well.
I think I might need to steal them. They're incredible.
Yeah. Did you actually enjoy the game itself with Ryan? You picked him out between himself and Richie. Was there any reason for that?
Well, his darts were the closest to mine that I could find back there, so I picked him, and they went great. I might need to steal them, eh? They were so good.
Yeah. Well, we're only saying, like, you borrowed Ryan's darts and you hit a 180 maximum with them. There's not many people actually do that, and to actually just borrow them in this one match tonight and hit a 180, that must have been a big pleasure for you.
Yeah, that was great. It was a no-look one as well. I don't know if you saw that, but yeah, a no-look that one. Had to, though. I mean, it was just a bit of fun, and yeah, they're great darts. I see why he does so well.
Okay. Well, thanks very much for stepping up and doing that for us tonight, Mason. And the very best of luck tonight. Okay? Bye then. Thank you.